Hey everybody, it's Thursday, which means another episode of Naturally Unbothered. I'm Shari.
I'm Lisa.
I am Ebony.
What's your name?
I'm Kevin,
AKA
aka Babydaddy.
AKA, this is my baby daddy. Everyone say hello to my baby daddy.
Babydaddy is in the building.
What's up, ladies?
Dre's not here today. He had a family emergency, so baby daddy is taking his spot, and baby daddy's doing that damn baby daddy instead of that damn Dre.
Okay, I'm here for it.
So, you know what I'm saying? All right, so what's everybody drinking?
I am drinking sweet pineapple and the sun kiss.
That sounds good.
All right, is it mixed?
Nah, I had to take that. I'm breaking out again, listeners.
Oh, okay. All right, what you drinking, Lisa?
I'm not drinking, honey.
You look super cute
Boo!
today, Lisa.
Ebony, I had a cherry coke. I'm telling you, it's been a stressful day today. It's been challenging.
No, you
That's why you need a drink.
Coke.
I don't need a drink. You know, alcohol puts me to sleep. Y'all know.
Lisa. You're not smoking nothing? You don't have no CBD?
Yeah, you ain't
come on.
smoking today?
No. That's what I really should be doing, but I'm not.
Boring.
Whatever. You still love it.
You extra boring today. What you drinking, baby daddy?
I got some Woodford Reserve and Coke. You
Okay,
like
sounds
it?
expensive.
That sounds like some old greasy.
You had some.
It's nasty.
Put some hair on your chest.
It put hair on my chest. I had to shave
It
this.
sounds like something old school. Is it old school?
Exactly, it is.
It's disgusting. Nasty. I'm drinking some tequila and grapefruit juice.
Ooh.
Kevin needs to scoot in a little more so he's staying frame. Yep.
No, yeah.
Yeah, he's bouncing in and out of frame.
My bad.
It's all right.
It's okay.
All right, so I want to get all up in y'all business real quick.
What's up?
So when is the last time you had this done to you, or you did this yourself, smelled your significant other's underwear to see if they was cheating or fucking on somebody?
What? Not fucking ever. Who the fuck does that?
Never.
What?
You know, I don't even leave dirty lingerie around, so I'm not gonna be smelling somebody else.
That's crazy.
Fuck no.
Shit. My last significant other, you barely wore drawers. So, fuck would I be smelling?
It could just be a partner.
No. That's just too much. Because what if
It's
you
just too
smell like
much.
the wrong thing? What if it's like a shit smell? Are you questioning her cleanliness? Now that breaks down trust, and now I can't trust you to wipe your ass right. So it's
See?
no.
I never did that either. I don't know if I've ever had it done to me before, but I know that I've never done it.
People
I
do
can
it.
say for a fact that no one has ever done it to me.
I do know of some people who have, like, literally, as soon as a partner walked in the house, did the sniff test.
Right.
Like,
Let me smell your balls.
that is so
Let me put my
weird.
hand down there and see if it smells like latex.
That person is deranged.
I do know.
Correct. And if you don't trust that person that much, you don't really need to be with them.
Exactly. I'm not about to be checking your drawers every time you come inside. Let me see your drawers. Pull out
I'm
your
not
dick.
even
Let me
totally
see. That's weird.
Lift up your dick, let me smell your balls.
Weird.
Spread your legs. Spread your legs.
That's so weird.
Smell that? You smell that? That's you. That. I can't do that.
All right. Well, I just figured one of y'all must, if Dre was here, I know he done had somebody smell his motherfucking drawers before.
I'm sure Jay would say he had.
Dre probably smelled somebody's motherfucking drawers.
I'm sure Dre would say he probably had someone sniff his drawers. but the lie detector would determine
That
that
was
that
a
was a
lie.
lie. Okay? So whatever. Whatever, Dre.
All right, so I found this story about this gentleman from Michigan.
Okay.
I told y'all that ever since everybody said we didn't do enough kink, then our shameworthy / kinktastics was gonna be cold going hand in hand. So this particular story is about a gentleman who took his from Michigan, took his girlfriend on a date, but he took her out to a field and he wanted her to enjoy the ambience of the environment and everything like that, to see the wilderness and nature. But he had a hidden agenda, because while he was there, he also wanted to have sex, which is okay. Everybody's had sex outside, so that's
Not a
not a big
problem.
deal. But he wanted to have sex on this big branch of this tree. And the reason why is because he was in love with the tree. So he wanted to basically have a threesome with his girlfriend and the tree.
I can't. I cannot.
So while they was having sex, he was having sex with the tree and the girl. He ended up scratching his balls so bad that he had a testicular injury and ended up in the hospital.
They're doing too much.
They are doing way too much. Okay? Because I absolutely know that was not a person of color.
It was
Doing
not
that.
a person of color.
It is way too much. The one with the trees. That's crazy.
It up.
Yeah, so he ended up in the hospital. So, you know, so this happens to be a kink. It's called Dendrophillia. And it's basically someone who has sex or is infatuated with having sex with a tree, on a tree, or in a tree.
That is
But
so
it involves the
fucking
tree.
weird.
And most of the time, these people have sex with the tree that doesn't involve anyone else. He was trying to be creative and have sex, have a threesome with his girlfriend and the tree.
Need to know to make that. How that's gonna work? You sucking a titty and penetrating the tree? Is that the threesome?
He had a branch stuck in his ass.
I'm just saying that's possible. He could have been getting pegged.
It is.
He could have been getting pegged. So that's very true.
Mm-hmm.
That is so disgusting.
It is.
So did the tree have to wear a condom?
No, I don't think the tree.
Oh, it's different. All right. Different.
Dendrophillia.
Dendrophillia. So all you people out there experimenting with dendrophilia are some weird motherfuckers. I'm shaming you. All of you. Fucking weirdos.
You're not supposed to kink shame.
I can do it. That is weird. Y'all are weird. That is stupid. You're gonna get sap poisoning or something. That's
Isn't the phrase
disgusting.
you can't knock it till you try it?
You tried to tell me how it was. I absolutely refuse.
Yeah, I can't do that. I can't do
No.
that.
I also, because I was so fascinated with this kink, I also checked to see if there were any other crazy stories for people in trees. And there happened to be a woman who she was tired of getting cheated on by her boyfriend and met another guy, didn't really like him too much, and decided to dump them all, fell in love with the tree, and she's been dating the tree for several years. She's had to go to the hospital, have splinters removed, and all kinds of stuff. But the tree has never been unfaithful to her, and she's totally 100% committed to the tree.
That is so, like, you have to be like,
the story's in the
mentally
Airtable if y'all want to go look at it. She's real ridiculous. She's like
insane.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
That tree beat it up. That's all I'm saying.
Weird.
Those people need to be committed to an institution. That is weird. That is insane.
Gotta try it, Ebony. Let us know how that works.
No, I don't want my vagina to have splinters. That's so weird. I don't want that. No.
You don't think so? No, not interested.
I'm just positive. No.
It's gonna be more than splinters though, Ebony, because you know paper is wood. And you know it cuts.
Those little ants things that be on the trees, those little bitty ants. Ugh, no. Who wants that?
Ants, it's termites in trees.
Yeah, termites. What else? Beavers, squirrels.
She said beavers. Beavers are not in trees.
Wow.
Those little black things with the horns that stick up. Look like little
Scorpions.
No. What they call them? Long daddies or something, but they
Oh yeah, those. They got the long body and all those little legs.
Yeah.
Are you trying to say daddy long legs?
Daddy, no, not
No, not the spider. Not the spider.
Okay.
She's talking about the little, you know, those little it look like it's an
They look like
it looks like a
trees.
tree branch.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
All those little things. Mm-mm. That's nasty.
I mean, you got those same threats if you fucking outside either way though.
No. Because most people, they have a blanket down, they have like a little picnic area, and it's romantic. They're not fucking on a tree.
On the top of the hood of a car or a truck.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
In the
the
back
only
of a
places
truck.
so the only places outside is on a car. Like I can tell you can like for instance, you can do a lifeguard stand. Just saying.
I mean, yeah, you could, but that's most times those things are like flimsy, like plastic. Y'all did it on the diver board? I guess so. I guess we'll have to hear about those kinky stories later.
I'm saying it's possible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
There's all kind of critters out there.
it's possible. While the people down away from y'all getting busted by the police. Anyway, don't be bringing up old shit.
They didn't know it was about us.
They heard this story before. They just didn't realize it until you
bad.
said it.
My bad.
Because I said this before.
Oh, sorry.
The diving board?
No, the
lifeguard stand.
lifeguard stand.
Oh, lifeguard stand. Nobody
right.
remembered.
It's okay. So anyway, so our topic for today is I received a meme from one of our listeners, and it says, grown ass men, you know a woman wants something you can't give her. Wait, sorry, let me start over. Grown ass men, if you know a woman wants something you cannot give her, why not let her go? And it's a quote by Michael Babydaddy. He's a radio
Yeah, who Michael Babydaddy is. He's also an author.
Yeah, he's an author. He wrote The Man and some other.
Yeah.
Man Don't Cry in the Dark. Yeah, you did meet him in Texas.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah, but anyway, so I want to pose this question to people in general. If you know that the person you with wants more than what you want, why the fuck are you wasting their damn time? Just let them go.
A lot of times people change their mind in the middle of a relationship. They decide they want more after a relationship has been ongoing for a minute. So
but why
they were trying to switch it up.
I'm curious though. So why does that have to be just a question for men? Like,
I just said
what I'm saying. I'm saying like women can do the same thing, but I think it takes conversation though. I mean, if the conversation is there and say you want it and he says that he can't give it, you still pursue it, who's really at fault?
Yeah, that's why I said I'm gonna post this to everybody, because I think that time wasting happens in all types of dating experiences, because I mean, usually it's people's time is very important, and the person who's wasting the other person's time is normally, and I feel usually, like an ego thing. Like they just don't want to let that other person go. They just happy to have the accolades of having that person, pursuing them while they just do nothing. don't put any effort into it. They just wasting the other person's time. And I mean, it's just basically like a game they play. That's how I feel about a person that's just wasting time. Just let it go. Like, what's the point? Let that person go find happiness while you stagnating somebody else's progress in a relationship or ruining them for the next person because you over here playing games.
But you know, sometimes they don't want them, but they don't want anybody else to have them either.
That's true.
They really don't. It's the fact of, if they can keep stringing them along, then they won't focus their attention on somebody that they can really invest their emotions and their time into. You know, I've been dealing with that for the longest until this recent situation came up. But
Because sometimes, well, if you tell somebody something, if someone says, I need this from you, and you constantly don't give it to them, and they say, who cares? That's on them, dummy, for saying. I don't feel sorry for them. Fuck you for being dumb.
What? They'll say that, okay, no, I don't want to be in a relationship with you. No, I don't want to give you this, but yet they'll still do those things just enough to string a person along or to hold on to them.
But if you've given someone true, this is what I need from you. I need these things from you in a whole. And those people are just doing half-ass things just to kind of keep, what's the word? Keep you pacified, then you're still not being completely satisfied of your needs. And all of your needs aren't being met. They're just half-ass doing things. I'm just gonna do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, because then he or she will stop nagging me. They just keep you quiet for a little bit, and then they go back onto the same old things they've been doing. And sometimes people don't say, well, look, you started fixing your things, and now you started fucking up again. They don't call them out on it. They just keep letting them run amok until it's been 6 months down the line, and then they're tired of it. And so here we are at this point. Look, I told you 6 months ago, I needed for you to change. I needed for you to do these things, and you did them for like 2 weeks, and then you quit. And now my dumb ass didn't say nothing else about it. So I mean, fucking, just like, you have to be upfront and be consistent on your needs so that your needs are constantly met. Because if they aren't, then you're gonna keep getting what you've been getting.
I agree.
Yeah,
I'm
Foot in, foot out type of relationship.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
so many times, 3 fuck ups. That's it. It's over. It's done. Never to look back again.
Right. If you want to give 3 chances, I mean, I think that's fair. Some people give 0 chances. Some people say, if you do this or you do that, nigga, I'm out.
It just depends on your tolerance level.
Yeah, it just depends on your tolerance level. But if there have been things that you all have discussed in the beginning of the relationship, and that person is still not meeting those needs a month or however long down the line, and you're still not just being whatever, then why you want that person anyway? Why is that even a question? That question is dumb. I wasted like 4 minutes telling people how dumb they are on this question because it's just stupid. It's just dumb.
I mean, some people do get like it is an ego boost to feed other people's, insecurities and stuff like that. It makes them feel like like they're a better person for doing stuff like that. So I mean, I do think that, as soon as you realize that the person is not meeting your needs, you need to do away with that person. It's a lot of times when people are younger in relationships that they tend to tolerate more of that bullshit. When you get older is when you be like, hey, I used to give 3 chances. Now you only get 1 motherfucking chance. I told you I don't like that shit right, or get the fuck on. Like, that's, I feel like.
Or if you've had the conversation, or like things are not going how you feel like they should have been. Say you've been just fucking, and now you caught feelings for somebody. That person's feelings not be the same as yours, but you've expressed yourself to this person and say, hey, now I've fallen in love, or I need this, I need more from you. And that person says, you know, I didn't really sign up for that. You know, in the beginning we were just fucking, and I'm still cool with that. And y'all both have expressed yourself, but you still want more, and you stay, and the person is still being single, but you're living your life with this person like you're in a relationship because you caught feelings, and you've projected this relationship in your head with this person who was normally fucking somebody else. Like, I'm
But
saying,
you know what, Ebony, I get that point right there, but sometimes people fuck up, then they decide when they get out there, you know what, I done fucked up. I should have stayed where I was at, because really all this shit that's out here, it was better with
because the
what I
grass
left.
is never greener on the other side of the fence.
So then they decide, okay, I'm gonna straighten up. Their intentions, let's just say, just for the sake of story, their intentions are great. They go back in it, I'm gonna do all the right things. But something in that inward being starts stirring back up again. And they start fucking around. They start lying again. They start doing stupid shit that the person that was doing right didn't want to tolerate. And they realize that, okay, yeah, my intents were to go back into the relationship and do all the right things, but my inner being, I hadn't really dealt with yet. So I don't have the ability to do all the right things that I'm trying to do because I never really dealt with myself.
I think that's a good point. I think that's an excuse.
Yeah, that's still a whole waste of, you still wasting a whole lot of goddamn time.
Yeah, I think that's an excuse, because when you really want to change and be different, you change and be different. You don't put yourself in situations that's going to lead you back to fucking up. If you're a cheater, then you don't be around those single friends that's going to get you hyped up to be out there putting your dick in everything. If you're a person that knows that if you have too many drinks, you're going to be trying to sneak out and be with this hoe or this bitch or whatever. Like, if you're that person, if you're a person that really wants to change, you will change. And there is nothing that'll get in the way of that. And so, and that's where I'm saying, because you're saying, I'm not saying you personally, but I can see where women have that same thought process that you just expressed, because it's like, oh, I'm gonna make excuses for this man because he did make changes and now he's reverted back to his old ways because there's something deep brewing inside of him, that because he didn't get help because he was molested as a child, or because his mama left, or whatever the situation might be, he's gonna be all fucked up. No, he's fucked up because you know right and wrong as a grown-ass man or as a grown-ass woman. You know what the right things are and what it is. So you just want to fucking have your cake and eat it too, and play on somebody else's emotions, because that person knows that you care about them so much and you want to feel so much energy in them so much that you want them to be a better person. You know that they can be great, and you're still hyping up his ego. They're going to keep doing that same thing to that type of woman, versus the woman that is not going to stand for and is going to put his shit out with him so he can pick him up when he does decide to turn that key to come back to the house.
So let me say something real quick. So yes, I agree partially. You know what I'm saying? However, I think it also has to do with a sense of power, because you have to understand their thinking process to an extent. It's a sense of holding power over the other person, because you're telling me you need it, but I know if I parse it out to you, or if I give you little small bits, I keep your thirst there, but I'm barely feeding you enough. So until that person realizes, like, hey, I ain't taking this shit no more, I'm done. That person has that power, and they know they can wield it until you just get strong enough to say, like, fuck it, I'm done. However, let's flip it to the other side, though. Let's look at the person who's not getting what they want. If you accept it, I agree with you, Ebony. You kind of stupid. But is it a dumb stupid? Not really, because my mom used to tell me a phrase a long time ago: everybody plays a fool. You just have to limit the amount of times that you play that fool. So if you keep falling for the same song and the same dance, kind of like what Tyler Perry said, you got to check your light bulb. Your light bulb ain't going off just yet. You know what I'm saying? So I get it to an extent, you know what I'm saying? However, I think it's a power struggle. I mean, I think it's a power move. I think that person is just holding that power, and they just are pulling this person along. But we all know the phrase, hurt people hurt people. So until that person deal with their issues, I mean, it's gonna be a constant cycle. You know what I'm saying? A very, very evolving, constant cycle that's never gonna change.
Mm-hmm. Word.
Just my two.
Lisa,
What?
you want to get a fun fact? Can we get this? Can we get this music? Can we get this?
Oh,
Let's
yo,
go.
what is it? Do 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 do. Fun facts.
You can sing better than that, Ebony.
I can, but I had that soda, and I don't want to get all choked up. I just had soda.
You want me
Your
to sing
outro
your
be
background
better,
for you? Me.
Me,
Want
me.
me to hit your background?
All right, Lisa, go ahead.
All right. So, question. Has anybody ever let out some gas? And I'm talking about gas, flatulation, when you were having sex.
Yes.
And you had to say, oh, excuse me, and kept going. But you knew you were a bit embarrassed.
Yes.
About
Obviously, he has done it.
Yes.
Hold up. That ain't meant for me.
Hold it, Kevin. Hold it till we finish.
That's not me. There's two people over here. That's all I'm saying.
So, the reason why I asked
Domestic violence up on Naturally Unbothered today.
the reason why I asked is because the fun fact for tonight is some things that you shouldn't eat before you're getting ready to have sex. And especially if you really want to get into it and you want to have good sex. Or if it's your first time and you want that person to keep coming around. So one of the things that was noted is chewing gum. And I know people use chewing gum and peppermints as breath fresheners. But when you're chewing gum, you're allowing air to come into your mouth, which puts gas in your stomach. So your enzymes release them. Peppermints, they stop the flow, they lower the libido. So they repress testosterone.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Alcohol, and I know this is one of our favorites, but when you're getting ready to have sex, or you know that you plan to have sex with your partner, you should limit it to 2 glasses. Because it causes poor performance in men, not women, but men. It's a depressant.
So,
And
so
then
hen
let's
dick is
talk
a myth.
about, what's that, Kevin?
So hen dick is a myth.
Hennessy dick.
Yeah, hen dick. That's a myth.
Whiskey dick.
Whiskey dick. Just asking. I'm just saying.
That's funny.
I don't think it's a myth.
I don't think it's a myth either. I'm just saying.
So let's talk a little bit about red meat.
She said carry it. Moving on.
I'm not sure what's going on, but we're moving on. With red meat, it causes you to be lethargic and tired.
So no
it's
steaks.
something that you should, I'm sorry, Kevin?
I said no steaks before sex.
Yeah. If you're gonna eat it, you should just limit it to small amounts, but not a whole bunch, because it can cause you to be lazy and to move slow. Because we all know when we get full.
Get that itis.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want no sleepy dick.
And that's a quick way, is eating a whole bunch of red meat. And then we all know that the cabbage family is a no-no.
Definitely.
Cabbage family is a no-no. Broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, all of them. They're antioxidants and they cause wind. Leave the cheese alone. And for those who love licorice, it lowers the sex drive.
Licorice
Twizzlers?
lowers your sex drive.
Yes, honey.
Twizzlers?
It kills the
Oh, me some
libido.
licorice. What about black licorice?
Ew.
Licorice lowers
I
the
love black
sex
licorice.
drive.
Yeah.
You can do it, but not when you're getting ready, you know you're planning to have sex. These are just things to keep it up and keep you thriving and keep you going and moving the way you want to.
Like I keep Twizzlers by the bed because the boy loves Twizzlers. So
You are lowering our grandson's sex drive already.
he's one. But I leave them by the bed because he likes to come in. That's the only way I can get kisses from him. So I leave them by the bed as a little tool. And now, I give him one, I eat two. I give him one, I eat two. But I don't think is it just for men, lowering the men's sex drive, or?
It lowers the sex drive in men and women.
Oh, wow. Mm.
Is that alcohol too?
Alcohol, you just need to limit it to two drinks.
Well, because
When you
sloppy
do
drunk
wine,
sex sometimes be the best sex. And that'd be
I
more than
know,
2
right?
drinks.
It lets you release all of your, what they say, inhibition.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't, but Lisa, that's gotta be wrong because drunk, sloppy sex, I swear is the best sex. I don't know if that's
Anthony.
correct.
Do your homework.
I'm just saying. Like,
It's not wrong.
you've never been drinking before, so you don't
Do your
know
homework.
what kind of sex it is. Like, you
She
just
ain't
do-
never been drunk, so she don't know
I
what
know,
drunk
that's
sex
what I'm
is.
saying. Like, oh my God.
Alcohol affects everybody in a different way. It is not the same for everybody.
True.
Yeah, that's
Red
true.
might make you want to get wild and horny and buck wild. Yeah. Mm-hmm. To me, it makes me sleepy. That's why I don't like to drink it.
I understand.
So they just say limited to 2 cups. 2 cups is good.
Blah, blah, blah.
So you can have several shots that equal to 2 cups. I'm gonna measure that out.
Or just get the tall shot glass.
Yes. I got a plan, Lisa.
Keep it going.
Not to drink.
All right, Lisa. We semi-accept your fun fact.
Yeah, that was fun. No, it was a fun fact. I didn't know that thing about
see her
licorice.
roll.
I'm
No,
gonna let
I didn't know that thing
fun
about
fact from now on.
licorice.
I'm just
I
saying,
know.
that's my son's favorite food. I mean,
Yeah,
favorite
like licorice
candy
is
is
like-
Twizzlers. He
We're
loves
not talking about
Yeah.
eliminating them from your diet. We're talking about things that help to keep you from lessening your libido and
and keep you from
drive.
flagellating during
ready
sex.
to have right. And
Yeah, I don't want
everything
nobody eating a
moving.
Sunday dinner with
You're
cabbage and
missing the
beans.
point.
No, we get it. We're not missing the point. We get it.
We get it.
You know, don't eat a lot of red meat before sex. Do not eat beans and cabbage and broccolis and all that cauliflower.
Yeah, we got it.
I mean, I agree
Yeah.
with the cheese because I'm lactose intolerant, so I definitely
Ice
agree with
cream,
that one.
all that before bed. Don't do it.
Hey,
Yes.
Ebony, speaking of ice cream, do we still got our ice cream date?
Always and forever.
Okay, all right, we good. All right.
That ain't never gonna change.
All right, y'all. So tonight we're going to play dumb, doped, or drunk.
I'm not good at this game.
The last time everybody got theirs right.
We did.
I don't like this one.
I was so drunk.
All
that
right,
time,
so
too.
basically I'm going to read you a real life story.
Okay.
It's either a police report or something that happened in the news, and you have to say whether the person who committed the crime or the act was dumb, doped, or drunk.
Oh, can I say something before you start? I
Yeah.
need to say something to the listeners because I've been holding this back. Now, y'all know every time we play dumb, whatever this game is called, dumb, doped, and drunk, whatever it is, every time we play this, Shari, she reads. And she be fucking up all the words. She be fucking up trembling. Y'all never call this bitch out. But as soon as I get ready to close and y'all want to say some shit, I need y'all to get y'all shit together. If y'all gonna read shame me, y'all better read shame that hoe. And that's all I'm gonna say. Go ahead, Shari.
We're all being too sensitive tonight.
See, you know she a sensitive hoe. Everybody know you
Bitch, you be fucking up. Bitch, you be fucking up every week. Every time
Oh
you
well,
fucking up.
apparently the listeners don't have a problem with my reading.
Well, I'm
they have
letting
a
them know
problem
they
with
need
yours.
to say something. I'm letting them know they need to say some shit tonight. Okay?
I love you,
They
Ebony.
fucking up.
You got hate in your heart, let it out.
I love you, Ebony.
Y'all better say some shit tonight, or else I'm gonna pull out my little.
Sorry, you looking.
I seen it.
Bitch, it's out, bitch. I'm ready.
Ebony, we all know that you're abusive with your devices, okay? The bell, the
I haven't
film
pulled this out in a long
cord.
time.
Bitch,
I
you
haven't
just pulled that shit out. My last podcast, but episode 73. Bitch, you always pulling that shit out.
Oh well, I'm pulling that episode 75.
I could see you.
I know. Who's texting us?
They're trying to call. I had to tell them why.
Whatever. Anyway, all right. So, who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, Lisa. Woman ends up with 2 broken legs after a threesome goes drastically wrong. Was she dumb, doped, or drunk? Oh, let me add a little bit more to it. She was driving without her seatbelt, and that's because she could not put her seatbelt on or use the handbrake because her legs were broken. This is afterwards she was trying to drive with her legs broken. The police pulled her over. So was she dumb, doped, or drunk?
I would say dumb if you're trying to drive with 2 broken legs.
She was drunk and dumb, and her car ended up rolled up against the side of a tree when the police pulled her over and discovered when they asked her to exit the vehicle, she was not able to because her legs were broken. I just want to know.
Where were the other?
What was they doing during sex that was ended up breaking her legs that made her strong enough to go to the car to try to drive herself to the hospital?
So where did the alcohol come?
Oh, so they went in.
They could put it in.
I don't really know how she ended. It doesn't say how she ended up in the car.
Oh, I thought they was in the car doing it.
Right,
Nah.
I thought so too.
But she was the only one in the car when the police came.
Yep, they put her in that car. She probably get home to her husband or something.
Yeah, it says that they were at a party is where the threesome took place at.
And she broke her legs during a like what type
both
of
of her legs, and decided to try to drive. Yeah,
that's interesting.
So you got half and half because she was dumb and drunk. So you
also some of them can be combinations.
Yeah.
So does she still get credit?
Yeah, I always give them credit when they get any part of it right, because they always get them wrong. So.
We usually do. Yeah, that is true.
This one is very unfortunate that Dre is not on the show, because I would have definitely given this one to him no matter who, whatever he went.
But they talking about goats, Lisa.
All right. So, who would like to go next? Kevin or Ebony? Ebony. All right.
I'll go in Dre's place.
All right. Student admits to having sex with the sheep because he was stressed out about his exams. He went to Fresno State, 23-year-old, admitted to engaging in a sexual act with the sheep after being caught on campus in the campus barn. Was he dumb, doped, or drunk?
I'm going to funnel my inner Dre, and I'm going to say that Dre would say that he was drunk, but I'm going to say that he was doped because he was taking those tests, those things that get you all hyped up and ready to take tests. He was on those.
So which one
uppers.
is your answer?
Huh?
Which yours, Ebony's saying he was dope, but Dre will say he was drunk.
Yeah, because that's what Dre said when he
All
was.
right. Well, Dre would be correct and you would be wrong.
Dang. That's okay.
The man is the 23-year-old Fresno student is facing sexual assault charges against an animal. And upon his arrest, he informed the police that he had consumed a vast amount of alcohol.
You can get, wait now, hold on.
I'm sorry.
So
Try
you
not
can
to
get
laugh.
in
I'm sorry.
trouble. I mean, I know you can get in trouble, but the charge would be assaulting an animal.
Sexual assault.
Sexual assault on an animal.
Yes.
Oh my God.
What is this world coming to?
I'm like, never in my entire life have I been like, ooh, that dog looks so sexy. I've just never, like, what? That's crazy. Like, it does not even make sense.
You never looked at a dog's tongue and like, man.
No. Like, what?
No.
You see?
Never.
No.
Sorry.
In unison.
Tell dog all the time, I'm gonna beat your ass. Go sit the fuck down. I'm gonna beat your ass if you don't.
Yes, that's so weird.
All right, Kevin.
All right, let me get a drink. All right, go ahead.
When sexual fantasies go wrong is the name of this one.
All right.
An unidentified man had to have a South American lungfish surgically removed after he inserted it in his anus. Was he dumb, dope, or drunk?
Okay. Say that one more time.
An unidentified man had to have a South American lungfish surgically removed after he inserted it up his anus.
South.
I would say dope.
You would say dope?
South
You would be correct.
American.
He was definitely dope. The man was allegedly taking illegal actions and lunging the animal up his anus and actually got it stuck after consuming an unknown amount of narcotics.
What is the kind of fish again? I'm trying to Google it to see what this fish look like.
South American lungfish.
I gotta do that too.
And I will say that the fish remained alive while it was in his anus, and they ended up having to euthanize it in order to remove it.
This shit looks like an eel or something. What the hell?
Wow.
Can blow it up so I can show everybody what it looks like.
Oh my God.
That's what it looks like.
Hell no. Hell no.
And it was alive?
Yes, it
Do you
was
see
still
the teeth
alive
inside of
of
this
his
thing?
anus. And they had to euthanize it just to be able to remove it.
So did he put it in face first or did he put it in tail first?
He probably kept
Look,
it
this
goes
is just
into
too
that.
much. This is just too much.
And this thing has teeth, so it had to be the tail.
Yes,
Otherwise-
this thing, yes.
Yeah.
It says that the actual animal wiggled its way up into his intestines.
Of course.
That's crazy.
Of course it did. Oh my God.
Oh shit, I'm
This
sorry.
thing's teeth almost look like human
Yes.
teeth.
It does.
This shit is crazy. Hell no. See? No.
Look at the teeth.
The things people do behind closed doors.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Look, I know that was not I know that was not anybody black.
It couldn't have been.
I don't know what his race is, but yeah.
I do.
He wasn't African American.
Not at all.
I don't know no brother.
Not a one. Wow. Okay. That thing looks scary.
All right. That was our game. Next is say my name, say my name.
Okay, I gotta go to our Say My Name. I just had it up, but I left off of it to Google what was happening. And so let me say this before I do my Say My Name. So I'm saying this Say My Name because this person, I don't even know his name, I'm gonna say wants to fuck my wife in the ass so bad that I'm bugging the cast members of Naturally Unbothered so I can get a fucking answer right away person. I don't know his name.
You
but
can just address him, but you have one in your Airtable that's better than him, but we can address him.
Oh, okay.
We said we were going to address him, so go ahead and let's address our listener.
I'm gonna address this Anal Adam or whatever the fuck his name is.
Okay, I will tell you his name while you tell everybody what his question is. I'll tell you what his name is.
So Anal Adam wants to he wants to screw his wife in the ass so bad. Like he wants tips on it so bad that every day for these last few weeks he's been just emailing and sending messages and all that shit, trying to get us to put everybody's shit to the side on the back burner so that he can get some fucking antidotes on how to please his wife, because obviously he's not pleasing her through the pussy, he wants to do it through the ass. That's the only thing that I can ascertain by this. So I'm sure you have a little dick, Anal Adam. So you just
his name is Smarty Pants Messy 11.
Anal Adam sounds so much better. So Anal Adam 73. This is how I'm gonna tell you. So I've said it before, I've said it several times on this podcast, that you just need to lube it up and shove it in. That's all you get. I'm not wasting my energy on you. Now, let me go to this other one on Airtable. That's someone who really wrote in, took their time, and wanted to get a true fucking answer on what's happening. But y'all can just talk amongst yourself until I get to where the hell I'm going.
You can't after that last comment.
Like, you're not gonna give him no tips on how the best.
No, he don't deserve no fucking tips.
Shove it in.
He might be inexperienced. He don't know.
I mean, she did when we played the one game. She did do a whole presentation on how to give anal with the toy. She did do that, so I would suggest you go back and look at that episode. I believe that was episode 71 or 72. I think it was 71 when she demonstrated.
Yeah, it was episode 72.
Yes.
Because that was a long episode. So it was that I pulled out a toy and everything, several toys that night, as if my memory serves me correct.
He missed it. He may have
missed it. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, so anyway,
you can go and actually see her techniques, because she actually shows you a technique with the toy in her tongue, how to use it. So she did
exactly.
Check that out, sir.
So damn it, can you send me the thing to my text, because I can't get into my Airtable on my tablet?
Okay.
Thanks, I appreciate it. So anyway, I don't got time for Anal Adam 73. Go back and review all the many episodes that we've talked about anal sex. We even had a different set of podcasters on the show, Committedly Open podcast, that they even told you how to go anal, try anal in an easier position. So if you haven't learned anything from all the episodes, then fuck you, man. I ain't got time.
Is this something he want or his wife want?
It's well, I will read you the message. Did you get that?
Hold on, I'm looking down.
Okay, it says it's a lot of messages because he sent a lot.
I haven't got it yet.
I just sent it. I sent it.
You sent it to my text message, right?
I sent it to our group text message.
Oh, women.
It's on my damn phone.
Shut your face up.
That I can't
Yeah.
get to on my
Oh,
phone.
okay. Hold on.
This
No,
is
because
another one of those times I get to blame the producers. You know how I love blaming the producers.
Yeah, Ebony.
What?
bitch. She don't ever have her damn homework together, and then she always on the blame of the producer.
I blame the fucking producers.
Okay,
y'all.
motherfucking work.
Ooh,
All
this
right,
is a
so
good
his
one.
thing says, because he sent us a lot of fucking messages. Need to take care of the booty while anal, lots of lube, toys, and fingers before the main show. And then he said, any tips? Good morning, happy Monday. And I said, are you a male or a female? He said, I'm a male. And he says, my woman wants to be performed on her. I think wants me to perform on her.
So they both want.
And he just continued to keep asking and asking and asking and asking for over 6 days.
And I don't have time for that because we've been doing this podcast
about anal.
We've been doing this podcast for a year, so you're not the only person listening to this podcast or that has questions for me because I got Ebonites out there that want to hear shit. So you are like very last on my people to get to. So anyway, I'm gonna get to this one. Ooh, here it is. Body odor. I have no desire for sex with my husband because of his bad personal hygiene. He has a strong body odor when he sweats and a strong oral odor. He wears the same clothes every day after work until I put them in the laundry. He always wants sex before bed, but won't shower. How can I increase his concern with cleanliness so we can be close again? Girl, y'all go.
You don't get to answer first.
I said go.
Go ahead, Shari.
Fucking go.
There is absolutely nothing that you can do to gain closeness to him. Throw that whole man in the garbage.
No, stop. No.
Thank you, Kevin. Because you know, yes, you can't throw him away.
Okay, here's my advice. Okay, and I know I can be rough, so I'm trying to handle this the right way here. I've been going through counseling, all right? So what I would say is, first thing is you need to have an honest conversation with him. You need to let him know that his body odor is just too much. Now, as far as his oral odor, I hate bad breath. Okay, so I can tell you some tips that might help with the oral odor. When you wake up in the morning, say he trying to do whatever, just go to the bathroom, you clean your mouthwash, bring him a shot. Be like, hey, take this, right? Just go ahead and douse it up. You know what I'm saying? If that ain't working, if he tries to jump into bed without a shower, sometimes shaming him probably works. Some men don't realize they got a natural body odor because they used to it. You know what I'm saying? It's been so many years. You know what I'm saying? However, I would escalate it. You start out small. If it's not working, small would simply be something like, hey, let's take a shower together. You know what I'm saying? Like that might work. Now, if that doesn't work, then you escalate a little bit. You know what I'm saying? When he jumps in the bed, be like, ooh, you ain't gonna take a shower? If he ain't moving, be like, hey, I'm gonna need you to wash off before you bring that in here. And then if that don't work, then it's a simple, I gotta hurt your feelings. You know what I'm saying? It ain't working. That's the simple, like, you need to wash your stinking ass. Like, I smelled you when you walked in. Then if that ain't working, for better or for worse, right? I'm just saying.
Throw the whole man away. Fuck everything he said. Throw his ass in the garbage can.
You can't throw him away. Another thing too that she could do is all the tips that Kevin gave as far as the body part, you can't give a better analogy. As far as breath wise, she can buy him one of those individual water picks, and he just needs to use it every day. Hemp, Sonic, Crest, they all have all these different things that you can place inside that water. he can just do his regular throat wash and place it inside the water, and then just do his water pick to help get down in the gums because it's coming from the gums. Shari, don't look like that.
I know, right? But
People away.
But you know what? Something else I forgot to say. Like, he could have something wrong in his mouth. Like, realistically.
Right. You may need to go to the dentist.
You might need to take him to the dentist. Just saying.
I've heard enough. I'm sorry. Look, I've heard an absolute enough of their nonsense. Dirty Dick Dan, Musty Mouth Marvin. They gave y'all examples of shit to use. They said Colgate. And I'm gonna say, bitch, you need Lysol, Pine Sol, Fabuloso, bleach, Mr. Clean, awesome. All that shit. Drink all of it, swallow it all. Okay, bathe in that shit. Look, on a serious tip, Mrs. Clean, you need to throw this whole dirty ass bastard in trash. He is garbage. If he doesn't smell himself, he knows he stinks. He gonna keep that same shit on or them same shits every day. Trash, okay? You deserve to have somebody with fresh breath and a fresh booty and fresh balls. Throw his whole ass in the trash. He already smell like garbage. Just throw him out with it. Put his ass on the curb so they can pick him up. Garbage. He's trash. Monday. His dick is dirty. Like, look, I ain't got. Who has time to try to train a grown ass man on how to brush it? I'm not buying, fucking air pick and toothpicks and all that shit. You gotta brush your teeth for 40 years. You gotta brush your teeth for 40 years. And you see me do this shit every day. And you ain't gonna take no notes. But you see me brush my teeth every day. You see me wash my ass every day.
He's been fucking them already. So I'm just saying, she been dealing with it so far.
Hey, look, you know what? I'm shaming both of y'all's asses. Because you knew his ass was dirty when you started fucking with him. So y'all both need to jump in the fucking dumpster. You're both garbage. I ain't got time. See, you try to waste my time and build me in and try to have me on your side. Thank you, Kevin, for bringing me to the light. That shit, both y'all in the trash. Y'all kids probably dusty and dirty too. Y'all all need y'all's ass kicked because y'all all fucking dirty and stinky. And I ain't got time for dirty, stinking people walking around with like that little Charlie Brown kid with the fucking cloud around them. I ain't got time for y'all. Y'all know y'all nasty. That's wrong. Y'all wrong.
You wrong for bringing the Peanuts crew in.
that's the peanut. Look. Y'all want to walk around
put some Lysol strips in his mouth while that motherfucker sleep.
Lysol strips.
Just be like,
you need to. You know that thing you put in the toilet to keep the toilet broke? You just need to
put that shit around his neck. Put that shit around his neck.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Look. Now.
You're being brutal tonight.
I know.
I'm not being brutal. I'm being honest.
You need a hug, Emily.
No, I'm being honest. And if she doesn't be honest, that's why she deserves to live in that funk and that filth and that debauchery of a fucking dirtbag that he is, because she been living with all this song. He's just not safe. He just bitch, you wrong for keeping him around as long as you have. How many kids y'all got? Y'all kids probably stink. God. And I ain't got time for it because I know y'all dirty. I know y'all house dirty.
They got a bunch of little what's it?
I know the house dirty. I know the house dirty, but the bathroom is clean because ain't nobody using that motherfucker. Y'all all dirty. And I'm just over it. Y'all just got me pissed over here. And now, see, now I gotta take a shot.
The cleanest room in the house?
The bathroom, the cleanest room in the house. Ain't nobody going in there.
You gotta take a shot.
I had to take a shot on that because they are foolishness. No. And I ain't got time for them. Mm-mm.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
They tried to, no. Mm-mm. No.
Mm. Well,
just
Kevin.
Dirtbag Dan and Scumbag Sally. I ain't got time for them.
She got some names today. She doing it. I'm proud of you. Proud of you.
Thank you.
I was normally the bad guy. You got me beat this time.
I'm shocked that you was trying to give him good advice when you know
exactly
that you come on, like I'm lost for words right now because I cannot believe both of y'all. Lisa, how long are you gonna stick around for Dirty Dan?
You know he's not going to stick around. But you gotta think about it. They married. They're invested into each other. So you gotta give him a chance.
To
get
what?
it together.
But why you stop washing your ass when you married me?
Exactly.
I'm
Let him
confused.
look. Why she let him stop washing his ass?
Exactly.
He don't even wash his
Get to
clothes
that
unless she
point.
put them shits in the laundry.
She don't wash his clothes unless she wash them. He don't brush his teeth unless ever. And I can only imagine what their teeth look like. And you're right, Kevin. There is something wrong with his mouth. There's something dead in it. You need look.
The little man taking the shit in the back of his throat.
Something is dead up in there. That damn all-American lungfish is back there. Something is going on that is fucking terrible in there. I can't.
The lungfish is
Yes.
is back there.
Yes, that shit. That's just nasty, girl. You in danger, girl. Get out. Hell,
Run,
I cannot. That doesn't make any sense. I can't imagine living in a world where my husband wouldn't wash his ass, and I'm writing into somewhere asking them advice on how to tell my grown ass husband that should be washing his ass every day to wash his ass and to brush his teeth. Bitch, you crazy. You need to be admitted somewhere. She's fucking insane.
Oh Lord. We don't went over our minutes.
I was
As
just
usual.
trying to give him a chance, Ebony.
You was trying
Lisa.
to give him a chance.
You know, I don't even go to bed without washing my lingerie out.
That's how I know you wasn't gonna stand for dirty dick
I've never allowed my
Drexel to
penis
keep on over there.
Dirty dick dritzel.
Damn.
Sorry.
You know good and well. I know how clean you are. You're not even gonna let somebody come in the house without stripping, taking them dirty ass clothes off, and getting your musty ass in the shower.
Lisa,
So somebody got to
as much as you like to suck dick, you sucking that dick?
Hell no.
Fuck no.
That's criteria. They have to take a bath before we have sex.
But you said no. We got to give him a chance.
Her.
You honey, give him a chance. Honey, give him a chance.
She wants
She gotta give him a chance.
So she has to give him a chance.
I bet she smells like
Me to do
fish.
the things that I like to do in sex, he has to take a bath first.
He probably not washing his ass because she ain't washing her pussy. That's what I'm convinced. They both dirty. They both just
Like
scums.
she's dirty. I don't feel like she's dirty.
I think she is.
I don't feel like she's dirty. I feel like she tolerating nastiness though.
Nah,
She
that's
is.
nah. That's just
If
like
she fucking him, she not dirty.
I mean, yeah, well clearly she ain't fucking him.
So hold on. The better question is if he licking that twat, that coochie.
No, she better not let. Oh, you
I'm
gonna
just
get?
saying.
Hey, what you say? You gonna get gingivitis?
she gonna have it all up and running through her coochie.
That bitch gonna have motherfucking
Gingivitis, periodontal disease, and all that other shit that can come with y'all.
No, bitch,
Please.
don't let him eat you out.
Girl,
That's crazy.
All right, baby daddy.
that is fun. That's how I know. That's how I know she's. That's how I know that she's dirty. She's dirty, and that house is dirty because
And the bathroom.
she's got a nasty husband, and y'all need to be divorced or live in your filth together. A family that's funky together will stay together, I guess, and I ain't got time for it.
So they gonna stay together.
They can have each other.
All right, let's go, baby daddy. Give us your that damn baby daddy soliloquy.
Okay. Do. That damn baby daddy.
I like that. I like that. I like that. So I had to dig deep in my mind. So I would have to say my quote for the day is if she white from back to front, she's for the street. She's not for you. She is just not for you.
She ain't for her either, cause that bitch got all kinds
I
of.
mean, she might be for herself. Cause
That
that's
bitch got a deep vaginosis.
just saying.
All
And fellas, I know y'all do what I do. So if you're not doing this, it's your fault. I know I watch. I watch. I'm always eyes on. When you think I'm not looking, I'm looking. And if you see the wrong white, go ahead and get your shit and you leave. Because that
Don't
means
be
you're
trying
not
to do
the
the
only one.
earwax test. That shit ain't
Okay.
right.
And hopefully you didn't hit it raw. Because if you hit it raw, you just done.
Mm.
From back to front, she's not for you. Just saying.
You got doo-doo in the cuckoo if you're doing that. And you don't need to be doing that.
Bacteria vaginosis, bitch.
Bacteria
Facts.
Betty. That's what she is.
Bacteria.
Bacteria Betty. Yes. Yes. Let me write that down. I might have to use it for another show. Bacteria Betty. Yes. Bacteria Betty.
That was for
Yes.
you, Ebony. That was straight for you.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm going
All
to use
right,
that
Ebony.
next show.
You gonna take us out?
I will take us out with the closing. I sure will.
We thank
I know
you,
I gotta-
Baby Daddy, for being a guest on the show and filling in for Dre.
No doubt. Hopefully, Dre, I did you some justice.
Okay. Okay, so the closing is, come on guys, follow us on Naturally Unbothered on IG, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You can email us at naturallyunbothered2@gmail.com. That's naturallyunbothered2@gmail.com. Leave us a message at 912-434-1414. That number is 912-434-1414. We welcome the feedback, the comments, the show ideas, and Ebonites. You absolutely know how I love your advice requests. I love being able to share my knowledge with you. So listen on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, Anchor, Google Podcasts, Breaker, Radio Public, Overcast, and wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. Make sure you subscribe, you rate, you leave a review, and select the notification button so that you guys know when we drop new episodes every Thursday. You get the update. So please hit the notification link. Are you looking for a Naturally Unbothered merch? Are you looking for Naturally Unbothered merch? If so, please hit www.naturallyunbothered.com. That's www.naturallyunbothered.com and hit the link, the link merch button. The merch link. Click the merch link, damn it. Okay, so now you can tell your whole-ass friends to tell their whole-ass friends to tell all of their whole-ass friends to tune in to Naturally Unbothered. Don't come at me for the way that fucking ending closed, because you know what? Shari fucked up a lot this episode when she was reading. I don't want to hear y'all. I don't want to hear the shit y'all saying to me. Get your fucking life, or else I'm gonna go in on y'all every fucking week. Forever.
Whatever. I didn't fumble over my words like she fumbled over hers. Anyway.
Whatever.
Bitch. So until
What's that
next
shirt say?
time.
What's that shirt say you have on?
This is Lisa saying, if dick is our following, let's give them great pussy.
All right. Love it.
That's Lisa saying.
Awesome.
All right, y'all. So until next time, this has been another great, wonderful episode of Naturally Unbothered. Thanks again, Baby Daddy. Do you want to tell the
Thanks,
world
Baby Daddy.
how to get a hold to you, how to follow you? How, you know, hey, he's single. So, you know what I'm saying? We trying to find a stepmama for our children. So you would like to tell people how to reach you?
Oh, you're wild.
You can reach him at
He is messy as heck.
912-434-1414. That's 912-434-1414. We will monitor your messages to Kevin, Baby Daddy, and then we'll send them, if you're okay, you know, after we see what's happening.
If you
with
meet the
y'all, we'll
criteria.
forward the messages.
Yeah.
You gonna screen them for me, Ebony?
We will screen them, yes.
Make sure she white from front to back. That's all I ask.
Hey,
That's all?
that's from the first question. Bitch, how you white?
No
If you got
bacteria
doo-doo in
Betty.
your cuckoo, you cannot, just keep on.
Until next time, everybody, that's been Naturally Unbothered. We'll see you guys next week.
Good night.